Well, it's time to go over to Storm Tracker 13's Jason Laird right now and give us an idea on some of the numbers we're looking at out there.
Yeah, definitely chilly out there, but I want to take things over to a winter wonderland in Arapahoe Basin right now. 11 degrees. Actually warmer than what we've been most of the day here. Kind of breezy, though, out of the west-southwest. On 24 miles an hour, but seeing some snow up there. Skiers, you're going to love this forecast. But if you're not too fond of the cold, things are going to be a bit chilly over the next few days. Check out the wind chill temperatures right now. Doesn't take much of a wind to really drop these temperatures down. Now into the mountains, we're not looking too bad. We're above zero, but here into the Springs, 11 below, Pueblo 3 below. You know it's cold when you're walking around outside and the snow's crunching below your feet. Yeah, it's been a bit chilly. Right now, the wind speeds, like I said, not terribly bad. Here into the Springs, we're about 12 miles an hour, but into Pueblo, 7, La Junta, 10. So the wind isn't anything crazy. That just puts it in perspective that how little wind it takes to really drop those temperatures. Actual temperatures right now, just above zero. Like I said, Arapahoe Basin warmer than we are. About 6 degrees warmer at that. 5 right now into the Springs, 8 into Pueblo. Looking at the double digits into the mountains, we have some warmer air aloft there. Single digits out into eastern Colorado. So a brisk one on this Thursday. A little bit more hope in sight, though, for Friday. On the HD Doppler at this hour, eastern Colorado, very clear. We do still have some mountain snow, and that's pretty much where the snow is going to stay over the next few hours. We don't expect much of that to really stroll over into eastern Colorado. We've got a couple forces working against that. So that big line of moisture is pretty much just going to hang out over top of the mountains. Here's how it's going to play out with the Skycast. Now, moisture again is going to try to move into the area, but for the most part staying well to the north and west of us. Notice we are going to get some pretty heavy cloud cover throughout eastern Colorado, so tonight on your drive home, it's going to be cloudy out there. Not that you'll be able to see too much with the darker conditions now. I know it gets dark so early, doesn't it? Looking at a few flurries into the higher elevations tomorrow morning for your morning commute, but much clearer tomorrow. And with those clearer skies, the sun's going to actually make it down to the ground and heat things up a little bit. Looks like a pretty significant amount of moisture moving up behind us. But again, right now, forecast models are anticipating that's going to stay to the west of us. So our lows tonight, still a bit brisk. A few negative digits out there, 7 into the Springs, 4 into Pueblo, but the double digits into the mountains. As for your Friday, here's how things are shaping up. 30s and 40s. It's going to feel like a heat wave outside, almost shorts and flip-flop weather compared to what we've had. But check out the 7-day forecast. Here's where things get a little bit interesting for us. We taper up, and then Saturday evening we get another cold front moving through the region. That is going to spur off some of that flurry activity again. Not a lot of accumulation, very similar to what we saw out of this last storm, but dropping those overnight lows back down to the single digits on Saturday evening. Same story for Pueblo, but we regain a little bit of strength there on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Look at that. As long as everything plays out the way we think it's going to, we're going to be back up to the 50s. That is really going to feel like a heat wave. Car washes are going to be busy that day, I can tell you that. Canyon City, we're looking at the teens for your overnight lows once that front passes through in Teller County. A bit chilly as well, cooling off to below freezing for daytime highs in single digits. But again, at least there's hope in sight after that front makes its way through. So just as soon as we get used to it, Mother Nature's got to remind us that we still live in Colorado and things like to change on us. So,
but no matter how brief, it'll be nice to get a little bit of a rebound.
Man, anything will be helpful at this time, man.
Thanks, Jason.
Yep.